Ethereal, you're in a tunnel.
We.
And there's sunlight coming down through where the wheel is, and you can just faintly see the shape of the other wheel.
Can I dive down after her?
Not just yet,
No.
because we're still in split seconds here.
My
Ethereal, how good is your night vision?
I do not have low light vision.
In that case, just roll me a perception.
Oh boy.
I was going to roll that anyway, but...
Yeah. Roll that perception.
PPP5.
You can make out something. Something has, there's something up ahead. There's a weird smell down here that's sort of animalish. But you can hear this very loud snuffling and scratching as something in the tunnel turns around
To see
and
me.
starts coming towards you. And you can hear the snuffling and the padding getting closer.
I'm going to try and climb back up the hole.
Okay, roll acrobatics to get the fuck out of the hole.
I warned you about them moles.
Acrobatics. 22!
Yeah, so from the rest of your guys' perspective, Ethereal basically comes out of the hole vertically.
I catch Ethereal.
So,
Snuffling down there.
yeah, you report the snuffling. What do?
Immediately backing away from this.
Well, our cart is kind of stuck. And since it's my life purpose right now...
I thought we unstuck it with that crit.
No, we only managed to shift it a little.
And then I fell over.
I mean, you might be strong enough to move it from closer to the wheel bearing if you try.
I don't know what movement rules are in this situation.
You can move if you wish.
And another strength check coming.
Oh, the strength.
You lift it clear, the front wheel comes clear out of the gutter as all four of Rowan's arms go under the front axle and heave.
Swole patrol!
But as it lifts,
Hungry
something
moles.
comes out of the hole that Ethereal fell down, and its jaws clamp onto that wheel on the left side. And you can all see it now. It is hideous. Its head alone is about the size of most of your bodies, not counting limbs. It's got creepy pink skin mottled in dirt, plain white eyes, and very large teeth.
It's like a giant naked mole rat.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
I mean, I did say this is the land of Megafauna. Say hello to a naked mole rat the size of a horse.
I sigh.
And it is currently attacking the wheel like nobody's business. It's trying to pull it off.
Don't just bop it
Whoa.
off the face. No!
I think I can help. Oh, it depends. Do you think this thing understands jokes?
Oh god.
Can I just shoot it in the face, please?
Shoot it in the face.
I don't want to cause too much harm.
Rowan,
I'm
roll
not-
me another opposed strength check against this creature, please.
Okay.
I'm
To see
waiting
who
to just
wins the
hear the
battle of
smash
strength
of all
here.
the glass. That's not good.
Oh dear.
What's wrong?
13 is
It's-
trash.
Okay, you are slightly losing this tug of war and the wheel axle is beginning to creak.
Can I assist by using hideous laughter on the mole rat? It's holding on with its mouth, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I want to make it laugh.
Okay, roll it.
I don't know how to roll. It's a will save you've got to
no,
make.
it makes the roll saver. Oh, I've just looked at this creature's will.
It has no.
It's hold on, let me line up. My dog has no nose. How does it smell?
That's terrible.
Terrible.
There is a noise that sounds like a creature that doesn't biologically laugh, endeavouring to laugh. It sounds freaky as hell, and as soon as its grip on the wheel is lost, it was clear that it was dangling mostly, because it disappears back down the hole and Rowan has full control of the weight.
Oh thank god.
Okay.
What's the damage on the wheel? Can it still move?
It's splintered where the teeth were moved into it, but it's not obviously broken.
You'll have to pit for hards next lap.
I
Sorry.
I will get that replaced when we get to kind of.
Is it just superficial? Or is it actually crippling damage?
It looks mostly superficial, like this wheel has seen better days, but it's not about to fall off.
It's like a nip, so it's like that. It's just got
Yeah,
like a
but
dent in
about
it.
the axle. The axle was
Oh yeah, the
snapping.
axle. The axle was groaning. It wasn't exactly snapping. It was like,
There is splintering.
ah,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, so I will need to replace the front two wheels when we get to
Mhm.
Carahabel.
So, where to from here, everyone? Because as it stands, you're all just kind of standing around.
Alright,
Well,
let's
if we're no longer at any risk, I'm just gonna get in that luxury VIP seat.
I'm going back to being somber because
I will ride the shoulders again. Whee!
I mean, I will point out that the dip in the ground is still there, and the back wheels are still behind it.
Okay. Yeah. Scratch that. Okay.
And there is still something moving in the hole.
Well, if we go fast enough.
Has anyone got any Polyfill.
I roll to lift the entire wagon over the hole.
I kind of do have a sort of polyfill.
That ought to actually do it, Rowan, yeah. Just.
Because nobody else is in it right now.
This is true. I mean, it's got your stuff in it, but Rowan is just about strong enough to not lift the whole wagon, but take enough of the weight that you can get the rear wheels over the dip.
How much of the underneath did I see? Because I saw the other wheel, but how much cavernous towards...
It's a wide tunnel.
I mean, it's like, how is it going, if we can sort of see enough that I could steer us away?
It seemed to be along the line of the wheels, like this was a new tunnel, whatever it was digging. So, kind of hard to tell. I mean, you did literally just leave as quickly as humanly possible.
Yeah, I'm not only another minute here. Stick my head back down there and see what happens.
No.
Oh no, he's still
That
sitting
being
there.
said, as the wagon is now on the other side, the creature surfaces again, and its nose starts snuffling around in the air.
Pop it on the nose.
Oh boy.
No, that just aggravated, wasn't it?
Yes.
Okay, I won't pop it on the nose.
Do not boot the snoot. So, yeah, I'm just going to add this thing's token so you can see round about where it is in relation to all your right now.
Oh, y'all.
Ew. Ew. Oh my god, that's gross.
Yeah.
That is hideous, you're right.
Oh.
Just gonna. Yeah, there we go.
Just add the nameplate that the party seems to have.
What the fuck?
It slowly pulls its whole body out of the hole.
Oh boy.
It's looking for something.
I mean, I'm repulsed, but I'm also I kind of love it.
I mean, you're a druid, aren't you? Can't you handle animals?
Is that weird? You guys,
I still think I should have just shot it.
No.
are we just leaving it behind? Are we just going to keep going and ignore
Yeah, we
it?
don't want anything to do with it.
Yeah, it's selling a big issue.
It's looking for something. I can't communicate with it, so I don't know what it's looking for.
It's looking for a bullet in the face.
No!
Sherlock, I can use linguistics on it. It's a mole
No.
rat.
I don't think you speak Molerat.
I
I've
mean,
got 5 in
I
linguistics.
do have a spell called Speak with Animals, but I haven't prepared it, so... Sorry, guys.
Don't you have
Take a
handle
quick
animal
nap.
as a skill?
Sorry?
Don't you have handle animal as a skill?
Is that the same thing?
Handle animal is on the skill list. You can use it to,
Handle
This
at
is
least.
true. It's not the same as speak to, but general animal handling is a skill in and of itself. Yeah.
And isn't that usually more for tame animals?
Yes,
No.
that's 5.
Yeah.
Handle animal. That's a 21.
Oh, that's good. Right, 21, this creature is... Okay, yeah. So, describe to me what Taeli's approach to this is.
Well, clearly she's going to go down into a crouch and try to approach it roughly towards the end of the cart, dodging around Zoin, so that I'm about, I'll say it's 25 feet away, and I'll just be like, hey buddy, what are you looking for? Can I help?
Immediately, like, it hears you and its head points towards you, although the eyes are clearly vestigial and blind, but it seems to be more curious than angry at this point.
Can I discern from any of its, like...
Yeah, the handle animal check was pretty good. Like, in your experience of animals, this is a creature that is very clearly underground dwelling, but is mainly reacting to a perceived threat to its tunnels rather than hunting.
Oh, he's just mad because we disturbed its tunnel by going over
I'm
it.
sorry.
We didn't know. We can't see under the ground.
Put a doorbell up or something.
Ding dong.
I mean, it just happened to be digging near the surface at the same time as you guys were rolling over it with a heavy cart, so
Yeah.
these things happen.
Is-
It happens.
Is the cart clear of the tunnel now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're well clear of its
Can I-
tunnel path.
Direct it back, like sort of, come on, here boy, and like direct it back to its tunnel.
It knows you're not a threat. Like, it can tell there's people there, and these things are not attacking it. So since it's not a predatory creature as such, like, you're not attacking it, therefore it's not really going to attack you unprovoked. You're not in its tunnel anymore. And it kind of does just divert back down the hole
Yay.
and start kicking up dirt behind it to fill the gap.
Nice.
Animal
Yay.
solved. Let's move on.
I hop back on the cart with Beans.
And because I know my party, I will point out I made a whole combat sheet for that thing just in case. But yeah, it looks like it's not just the land mammals that are bigger here.
It's everything.
Good to know.
Yeah.
So, not long after this, you're able to arrive back at Kaharabu. The sun has gone down by now, and the gate guards look a bit annoyed with you.
That's because we're back.
No, not because it's you, but they're annoyed in the sense of the same thing as like when you go into a shop that closes at 5 o'clock at 5 minutes to 5.
Oh dear.
Like they were getting ready to lock the city up for the night, and you've just turned up.
Still can process us quickly. Come on.
They
Yeah, like a very well done steak, please.
Oh, you'll have the supply.
So Rowan, they recognise the cart pulled by Rowan. You hear them talking to each other in their own language, and you do pick up the word circus.
Yeah.
And they just kind of wave you through like, oh, it's you lot again.
Hi.
It's still got the
thank
painting on
you.
the side that what's he do did?
Cobra.
That reminds me, Taeli, you left a language slot open, didn't you?
Yeah.
In your travelling time thus far, you're not fluent in the Kirinyaga version of Common, but you're starting to pick up a basic dialect.
Yeah, like you
Cool.
learn
I'll write that down.
words.
Basic, like Kirinyagan? Is
Yeah,
that what's up? Yeah.
Yeah, Kirinyagan works. Like, you're definitely not fluent in the language, but I would say you're equivalent to when those kids at GCSE level go to France or Germany to practice what they've learned. You're at that level of speaking English right now.
Nice.
GCSE Kirinyagan. Kirinyagan. It's like Africa.
You could probably ask the way to the shops.
My name is Taeli. I have blue eyes.
Yeah, that is literally the extent to which you speak this language.
Cringe levels.
Do you know the way to the rabbit?
Where is the train station?
Can I purchase a small quiche?
My hovercraft is full of eels.
Yay!
I'm
I was
glad
gonna
I
say-
managed to get the Monty Python reference in
You're
there.
back in the Great Amber City and it's practically night time.
Yeah.
So unlike the other times you were here, the streets seem very quiet, but there's still a lot of lights burning.
Find somewhere to park up for the night. Does anyone remember if there was a place to stay? Or are they shut?
Hold on.
Give me your information, dear.
Book. Edit. There we go.
Right, Palace, Sandworks, Market, Streets of Plenty, the Temple, Enkai.
There's nothing
No inns.
listed as an inn, but I'm sure they have them.
For those who haven't guessed, Kirinyagan is literally Swahili.
Okay. What's the thing you posted in chat
My
there?
hovercraft is full of eels. Swahili doesn't have a word for hovercraft, go figure.
Of course it doesn't. They haven't even fully invented hovercrafts yet.
But whoever put this phrasebook website together...
Omniglot. You're using
clearly
Omniglot, yeah?
Pardon?
You're using Omniglot.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Omniglot seems to like to include the hovercraft sentence for every language it possibly can.
That makes sense.
Absolutely.
Everyone wants to be able to make that joke.
And they're like, what? They have an explanation for it as well.
Yes. In this case, it's hovercraft Yango Imija Samaki. And I probably just pronounced that horribly.
Butchered that.
But anyway, welcome to the nightlife of Kaharabu.
Yay.
It's probably going to be more prevalent Megafauna. They probably come out at night.
I wonder what the Street of Plenty's like now.
There is one interesting thing you notice.
Yes.
The visible veins of amber in the great tree that covers the city
Glow.
seem to be glowing faintly,
Oh.
giving a slight orange ambience to the whole.
I can just imagine
So
Rowan
pretty.
and Ethereal just
Look
looking
at
like,
the pretty.
"Oh."
Ethereal is immediately trying to work out how to fit this entire tree in her swag bag.
Or at least just be able to take a glowy globule. How do I? But it's so goopy. I can't do anything with this.
So, what's the first order of business, team?
Oh, we need to find somewhere to stay because it's dark. Well, we should probably let the cat out. But then again, she's going to be like, it's dark. What am I going to do?
I mean, yeah, Mwazi's happy to hop down out the wagon and is just... She thanks you all for the lift, but she's just like, well,
Yeah,
I
see ya.
guess I need to make a new life now. I'll try and find somewhere to
Good
start.
luck.
I wish you the best of luck with that friend.
So she wanders off into the city.
Sure, okay.
Aiden never really cared.
Bye.
Whatever.
Aiden Amberforth, the social.
It's not that I'm not social, it's just that I don't care.
Why do I feel like he's
I mean, me
sort of
neither.
vaguely falling apart as the sessions go on?
Meanwhile, Zoing looks around the entire city with a great big ooh.
Definitely goodbye.
He hops down out the wagon and says, "Thank you. Find a friend. Bye-bye. Zoing gonna make a shop.
Farewell, Zoing.
Come see Zoing if you want hat."
Nobody needs hats, bro.
Wait, Zoing, what did you sell again?
He kind of, his single eye focuses on you and with a complete deadpan voice says, "Pastry."
Go on.
Pick you back out of.
And with that, he lifts his supplies chest over his head in both hands and scuttles off down the streets.
Farewell.
You watch him off into the
Only
distance.
pastry. I'd go for a nice pastry.
Everyone wants pastries now.
So that's the bus passengers unloaded.
Oh yeah.
Now we're back down to the original party.
Minus Cobra.
Cobra. Cobra is an
Am I
important
led to
friend.
believe that Araya was not a fan of Zoing?
You never mentioned what he sold, so.
He sold hats.
Did he?
Yes, we bought hats. Beans now has a dapper top.
Yeah, I know that, but well, he's
Where
just
do
a
you think
hat
we got
guy.
it from?
He is an interdimensional hat merchant.
Well, he didn't mention it.
He's mocking it.
Or I should call him the interdimensional hat merchant because I think that's a job entirely his own that no
Yes.
one else wants to have.
How do you do that? You just have to have a suitcase of holding. It's just nothing but hats. Imagine he just goes to like a stand and just like throws them all behind him into the suitcase, shuts the suitcase, and scurries off.
So, we have yet to establish what the party wants to do. Like, are you
Well-
going to find somewhere to sleep and wait till morning, or how are you going to do this?
Apart from dropping off that Corinda and Zoing, was there any other reason we came down here?
We need to
Find
make
Agent
contact with
Swan.
Agent Swan.
Oh yeah, when you find Agent Swan.
Need to find it.
Can't forget that every time we come here.
One on four. Oh, we must.
Hang on.
I need to go to the temple to pick up some more holy water and look into getting a spell of healing. There was something else.
Can I go to the temple as well and see if anyone can see about healing that gunk that's on my arm?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, send the leper to the temple.
Yeah, whatever with your 0 kills this campaign.
Excuse me. I have over 300 confirmed kills.
On
When?
what? Ants? Did you burn a colony once with some hot water?
Fucking brain cells.
I mean, I've killed more of the natives than the rest of you combined at this rate.
Maybe just stop calling them natives. Just throwing it out there.
They're native to this continent. They're natives.
Manifest destiny.
Run out of destiny to manifest.
He gives them smallpox blankets next episode, I swear.
Look, colonialism has its benefits. That's all I'm saying.
Only benefits you.
I
No,
rolled to pin
Right.
a banana fort to a tree.
you just hang him up. He sleeps in the tree tonight.
Lime, we need to find a place to cook.
Little sleeps tonight.
We're gonna cook it.
Yeah, we need to whip up some black powder.
Go in the way. Go in the way.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm just gonna follow the party. See what everybody else wants to do.
I think me and Lime were going to go and have jolly adventures in alchemy.
Okay. So it's off to the Temple of Enkai for Rowan and Araya. Is anyone going with those two?
I might.
You going to go, Ethel?
Yeah, sure. Why not? I'm not doing anything.
Team Boone is off on their adventure. Taeli, which group are you going with?
I'm gonna leave Beans in the cart because this is bedtime. And I'm gonna head off with these guys to the temple. We'll be safe in the thing, right?
Yeah, it's the wagon is pretty much there's designated travellers areas because there's so many nomadic cultures. So it's basically the equivalent of an inner city caravan park. And people here tend to respect each other's stuff.
Okay.
Because, you know,
I'm
there's
gonna
so
bring
many
him in here.
nomadic cultures out there that there's just like designated camping spots, as it were.
Yeah. No, I'll bring him with me. He can sleep in my arms.
No.
I mean, you do still have the animal carry case that you never made use of.
You are incorrect because I've been using it.
Oh, you used it for the guinea pigs, didn't
Yeah,
you?
Sickle and Galleon.
Okay, so
They're never relevant, so I don't mention them, but
this is the point. You don't really have much use for the guinea pigs.
they're just cute.
It's funny because I'm the same with an elf.
Oh, right. So we'll do the bomb squad first. So what's the objective of Aiden and Levi?
I was hoping he could whip me up some gunpowder, but I think he also has other experiments to do, and I want to be privy to them. Shit, I have knowledge engineering. I should have put a point in it. I might have been able to help somewhere. Oh well.
Help where? In getting the cart out, or
Oh, help in bomb making or something.
Help take out the boss.
I already did it.
you are not going to let that go, are you?
Funny to me.
I'm still incredibly mad that I've had nothing out of that.
He did the same to me.
Cawley, champion of the peoples and all this shit. Heralded as a hero for chatting shit and getting hit.
I will unite Ireland.
I mean, if we're going to be frank here, one of these player characters ruined my boss fight. No, I'm not actually being bitter about it. That's silliness. So it's around this point that several dozen pigeons take a crap on Aiden's head. Okay, jokes aside. Levi, what's today's alchemy schedule?
Time! It's shenanigans time!
So much for I never left.
Oi, you Danish citrus bastard, where are you?
Sweets are better.
Them's fighting words.
I
No,
will
we don't
add
come.
bubblegum pink to your mood hair in the next 5 minutes if you don't come back. Okay, I guess we're not doing the bomb squad first then. Let's go with the temple crowd. Rowan,
Yo.
you are the first person to see the temple steps, and as you recall, it's actually built into the tree to a degree.
Isn't everything there?
Hmm?
Isn't everything there built into the tree?
The important civic structures, certainly,
Ah.
like the palace and the embassies and the temple. So, yeah. What's the plan from here, gang?
Am I able to enter?
Yes, you are able to enter.
Okay. Then I go inside.
We'll enter.
Yeah, you immediately spot the enormous statue with 4 arms. And there are indeed a couple of the local priests giving Rowan a look. And a couple recognise Araya, and there's whispering going on, pointing at the fact that he's no longer got an arm compared to when he was last here a few days ago.
Alright, chaps, have a look at this for us, would they?
One of them does indeed step forward wearing a green and white robe, and she says, "Are you in need of the services of the temple, my friend?"
Plus fix.
Just flails his stump.
It
Sorry
may
about
be
that.
possible.
I had to pop up for a moment.
Oh, there he is.
Of course you did. It may be possible for our healers to restore the arm, but she kind of looks at the wound and then takes a step back.
Is there anything you can do about the Quasar? Yes.
He's a terrible leper.
You have brought this blight so close to the great tree. We would ask you to remove it.
That's the
I
problem.
would ask you to fix it.
The causa is with it. It is outside our power to remove. If we had that power, the world would be a better place.
No problem. I'll just take my leave then.
They look very happy that you're leaving the building.
Go try and go on
Fucking useless.
Have we got to scrape it out?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Is this my first time in the temple?
It is indeed.
Didn't I have a dream about a god with 4 arms?
Did anyone have a dream about
You
gold?
absolutely did. But you know that, so you can tell that the statue is similar, but this ain't it.
Okay.
It's definitely made by the same culture, but the one you saw was outdoors. Well, one of the priests does indeed go towards Rowan first of all and say, "Great mistress, may I be so bold as to inquire where you are from?"
I am from Akaton. I am a member of the Shopad race.
I have never heard of you, but our land does not contact the outside world much.
Mine neither.
It is rare to see one blessed as you are. Within the divinity of Enkai, it is considered those who bear limbs beyond the normal count are blessed and of great significance.
Well, thank you. I was I actually came here for 2 things. Do you sell or otherwise give away holy water?
Holy water. Okay, Cawley, yes, that's funny. Jesus Christ, dude.
What?
You just put a fucking gif in the chat.
Extra thick!
Hello, I would like one pizza.
Sorry, I can't resist. This is my involvement, and I'm sorry.
That's okay, man. She does look a bit confused by the words holy water, but she does lead you into a corner where there's a flow of water going down into a pool.
Does that count?
She says you're more than welcome to have some of the water if you wish. The water does appear to be falling from the water vessel being held by the statue, for what it's worth.
It's like a fountain.
It could be. It's a fountain in a temple. Whether it constitutes holy water, she couldn't tell you. She's not a divinity engineer in that sense.
Well, I take some of it. I take a water skinful and fill my
Okay,
spaghetti
that's
as
fine.
well.
Asparagus. Is it green as well?
No, it's silver.
Okay.
And also, is there anybody here who would be able to teach me a spell of minor healing?
Yes, we are able to share this knowledge with you.
Mm-hmm.
We try to give the healing arts as freely as possible, although we do request remuneration for the aid of the temple and for aiding the needy of the city.
I don't know what that word means.
Basically, you need to apply a donation, though, to help run the place.
Basically, they take charity payments in exchange for teaching healing spell casting.
I have 8 amber coins.
I've stuck with my ambers.
We normally ask for at least 20 or the equal value in necessary goods for the poor.
I got some extra amber.
Please help me.
I will be charitable for the bee.
Okay,
I have 140. I could pay it. Or 240. So how much is it? 20?
20.
Right.
And they hand you a small written scroll and say that if you're capable of magic, you can study this in your own time, and the powers of healing should be yours.
Yay!
So yeah, you have the scroll.
Thank you.
Do-do-do. I'm going to write that down. Then again, it'll end up being the spell.
As I said, you'll need to take the time to actually study and learn the spell.
Uh-huh. Do we have any more business here?
I don't know, did Taeli want to ask any questions? Or do anything much?
Not really.
Ask about the.
Yeah, I could ask about the four-armed god, see who it is, and
Yeah, they are happy to answer any questions about their religion.
I asked, do you know anything about a god with 4 arms, with the spiritual sort of symbols, perhaps, of a fountain of water, a sapling, sun, and swirling reeds? Does that mean anything to you?
Ah, yes.
I
All
quietly
our
copy
gods,
the
of
pose very
course,
kindly.
bear
Yeah.
4 limbs. He says, 1 minute, I am dedicated to Enkai, and he gestures to the statue above them, he who leads the gods and guides the city. But he is actually heading towards the back wall. He's like, come, follow me.
Should we all follow?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm liking this religion.
They do have 4 arms as well. And
Yes.
huge.
It kind of falls into the area of one of those funny coincidences, I suppose.
Yes.
Let's go find some reeds and stuff. And an orange.
So, where did you see this god? Where did you see one of our divines?
I saw it in a dream. It actually was the first night that I arrived in your country.
What you are seeking, I think, is Ogun, and his temple is located where all things of nature should reside, in the heart of all the world.
Nice.
And he points out in a vague direction and says, the great rainforest holds his temple. I wish you luck in finding it.
Is there anything else that you think I should know?
Only that the people of Ogu are temperamental. They
Okay.
are welcoming to those who they decide to like, and merciless should you offend them.
Okay, thank you very much.
But yeah, essentially, the temple to the nature god can be found in the rainforests.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is there a god for rain?
That falls under the purview of... That falls under Enkai, who rules all things.
Ah, so Enkai and Acer are quite similar.
This is so.
Because Acer is also a creator god and he's also the rain god. And Acer is who Round follows. So,
Yeah, sorry, I found the correct god name off my list here. I got my notes mixed up. You are in fact looking for the Temple of Ozane. And I
No problem. I'll write it down.
He's about to fact check me here.
Yep, that's correct. Wild plants, healing, and magic.
Yeah, okay, I got the right one on my notes that time. This is the trouble with having names in a language I don't speak. I get
It's
it mixed
okay because I understand enough of it.